Hey guys, how are we doing? So it's Crypto Insight UK here, bringing you back another YouTube video. So we get straight into Bitcoin, as we haven't really touched on this since before the weekend. Obviously, I haven't put a YouTube video out. But looking at Bitcoin, what's happened? It's actually touched this trend line that we talked about on our Friday's YouTube. So that's brilliant. It's held that as support, and we've looked to bounce out of this zone. Some things to keep your eye on though. We haven't had much volume, and we are currently hitting our head on the 50-day moving average, which we've been kind of stuck underneath since we lost that on the 18th of November. We've kind of been stuck underneath that. What am I looking for? Well, there's definitely a chance that the 50-day could trap us against this this trend line here, and we'd have to make a decision in and around the 7th, 8th of December. But I also think it's not often that things get right to the end of a wedge, so we could see a breakout before that. Okay, so there's my thoughts. Bitcoin's also in a broadening descending wedge pattern here, which is actually a reversal pattern. So you see how this is getting bigger, this wedge, and it looks like it's like bouncing between it, but it's getting bigger. That's a reversal pattern. It means when we break out, we will actually come to where we formed the wedge, which will be $61,200. And the main thing we want to reclaim is this $59,400 mark. So once that happens, we actually will be back on track to be bullish again. I think once we make that push there, yeah, we could accumulate there and maybe touch the trend line again above this $59,000 mark. But we will look towards all-time highs again then. So that's my personal predictions, obviously not financial advice. It's what I think is happening with the market. So my computer's being a bit slow. Let's see if the Xrp charts loads. I don't think it will, but we'll come back to it in a minute. So what we're going to do is just listen to a little quote here from Brad Garlinghouse. We've got some news to show you. Also, guys, I've got the sickest NFT project coming out. I'm collaborating with some really smart people to design a project for you guys, basically to reward you for being part of my community and hopefully help you guys going forwards in your journey of cryptocurrency. No one else is really doing anything like what we're about to offer. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. There'll be more on that as it gets developed. We're starting development this week, making the website. We've written most of the white paper over the weekend. But yeah, I'm super, super excited to share that with you. Hopefully working with some other influencers to get them involved as well. Oh, just so excited to share this project. Anyway, I'll get into this next clip.
I hear people talk about volatility, and I feel like they're propagating misinformation. The volatility risk of fiat, volatility is just a mathematical calculation of time times volatility. If you hold fiat for, let's say, an average SWIFT transaction today is in the order of magnitude 2 days, that's about 180,000 seconds. An XRP transaction is 3 seconds. So if you take a low volatile asset times a long duration, fiat, or a high volatility asset versus a very, very short amount of time, it turns out mathematically there's less volatility risk in an XRP transaction than there is in a fiat transaction. The difference is you have market makers. When you do a SWIFT transaction, there's banks saying, there's a market maker saying, I'll lock in that rate. I'll take the volatility risk for the next 2 or 3 days. With XRP, you don't have to do that because it settles so quickly.
Godfrey, this gets to a little bit.
I hear.
So I just wanted to show you that a lot of people are doubting cryptocurrencies at the minute. It's always the way when there's a bit of a red in the market or something's not moved for a while, like XRP. Yeah, all the people coming out of the woodwork saying it's not going to be this, it's not that, it's not this, it's not that. And then everyone else who's emotionally trading that asset, who wants it to have gone up 10x by now and it hasn't, jumps on the bandwagon like, yeah, FXRP, yeah, it's rubbish. Like, I've been holding it for 4 years and I've not seen it go past $3.60. You need to get away from those people and away from their mentality. You need to understand, not just with XRP, with any asset, if you're there as an investor, you need to understand what your asset does, why you're holding it in the first place, and what's your speculation on what it is and where it's going to take you in the future. Because that's very important in the crypto space. So, as you guys know, I just want you guys to be... just to reassure you guys with what I'm doing, my XRP portfolio is like 99% XRP still, and I've been accumulating during this dip. I've been airdropped and trust lined some XRP recently. I got this ELS, I think it was called. Elysium, I don't know how you spell it. Maybe like that? It's not either of those. Definitely following them though, so maybe I can find it that way. Let me just have a quick check. Can I search my followers? No, I cannot. Okay, so when I got airdropped some Elysium token, I then sold that for 1,300 XRP, let's say. And then yesterday I got airdropped Equilibrium, which is definitely this one. I got airdropped some Equilibrium over the weekend, and I sold that for 2,100 XRP, and it cost me about 4 or 5 XRP to set up the trust line. So there's definitely some good opportunities setting up trust lines. I've just put a TikTok out about how you do that. If you want to go and check that out. Obviously, there's risk because you are creating trust lines, and they cost you about 3 or 4 between 2 and 5 XRP. I'm not exactly sure off the top of my head. I did this so long ago. So I put like 50 XRP into a wallet, created like 10 trust lines. You obviously have to pay the 10 XRP now to open a wallet on the XRP ledger, or to get a key on the XRP ledger. Did that, paid my trust lines, and then I've been airdropped about 4,000 XRP in return. Yes, seems like a bit of a gamble. I didn't really know much about it at the time. But it seems to have come off, guys. I just want to share that with you. I'm not here shilling anything. I'm not here doing anything like that, like shilling or saying anything stupid. I'm as in shock as you guys are. Maybe I've made a bad sale though. This Equilibrium Games looks pretty good. Like the graphics look pretty cool. But if someone's going to airdrop me free money and I can just cash it out straight into actual crypto that I want to hold, I'm going to do that, and that's what I've done. But yeah, that's enough on that. I'll come off away from that. That's on the Xrp wallet, by the way. That's where I did it anyway. I'm pretty sure you can do it maybe from your ledger, but I'm not 100% sure. But Xrp have just also signed a partnership with the Dutch central bank, so Holland central bank. But yeah, no affiliation with them or anything. I just wanted to let you guys know what I was doing. This is something to keep your eye on, guys. Jeremy Hogan tweeted, it was just the other day, it was on the 27th of November. ADA holders beware. eToro didn't decide to lose money for no reason. The most likely reason to stop ADA trading for the US customers is a warning from the SEC. If the SEC really wants to protect Ethereum, as I've been reading, who would it sue next? And that's such a good point. Like, Cardano are coming up and trying to be a real competitor for Ethereum with their proof of stake mechanism. They're ahead of Ethereum in that sense. Cardano also did an ICO. This would be an interesting case though, because most of Cardano's ICO people who spent the money on the ICO were outside of the US. So I don't know. Something's got to happen. Someone's got to rein the SEC in. And even though I want XRP to start ripping, like right now, of course I do. Like it's my massive holding. I want Ripple to take the SEC to court, and I want them to win, and I want the SEC to get lost, basically. Yeah. So next bits of news, guys. JP Morgan report sent to investors earlier this month put XRP and the SEC Ripple lawsuit under the spotlight and concluded that a win would put the crypto asset on the road to mainstream adoption. Please actually comprehend what this is saying, guys. This is JP Morgan, who have literally created the JP Morgan coin, who are trying to compete with Ripple and XRP. They put a document out to their investors saying that if XRP win this lawsuit against the SEC, they're going to be in line for mainstream adoption. That is crazy. That's one of the biggest financial institutions in the world saying that XRP will in the article they say that XRP is likely to be used by banks if they win the SEC lawsuit. Are you listening to what's actually happening? So you've got me and other crypto content creators been telling you this for a long time, and I know that you guys have thought, but what substance have I got? What do I know? All this sort of stuff. Fair enough. I just know what I've researched. And now you got a bank or JP Morgan, that one of the biggest financial companies in the world, coming out and telling you exactly the same thing. Like, just do your research, guys, is what I want to say. Finally, I'm just going to finish with this. We'll get back onto the XRP charts if it hopefully loads. So Red Fox, I told you that I flipped my Blocktopia trade. If you've been following my swing trades, I flipped my Blocktopia into Red Fox. It has been on the day that I flipped it, it was up 14% of Blocktopia. It went down 13%, so I felt like a right G. Obviously, that is luck as much as anything, guys. But the reason I did flip it into Red Fox is because they have their first game coming out this week, which is this, COGS GG. I'm in no way affiliated with these again, guys. I'm just showing you why I made this flip. It comes out very soon. I think it's the 30th of November, so that's tomorrow. So hopefully we'll get a bit of a boost. I'm personally going to watch this YouTube video. I'm just going to save that for myself now. Oh, it's only a 39-second one. We'll watch it now. So as you can see, they've got their first play to earn game coming out, free to play. So that's just what got me excited, guys. Let's just have a look at the XRP charts. Hopefully this is loading. Yes, it is. Cool. Oh, Red Fox is actually up 4.25% now today. I can show you where I bought in on Red Fox. That little light blue line there. So I sold out my Blocktopia on the 24th of November, which was there. And then we had a little green day, and then we had a red day, came down Blocktopia. So that was actually quite a good sell for me, swing trade wise. Blocktopia is up 5% today. I do like the project, as I said. Also, Meta Hero, anyone who's holding that, blessed. 28% up on the day. So Red Fox, quickly look into that. We obviously did have a big dip day yesterday. The whole crypto market did. And now we've taken back the level that I bought in at. And hopefully we're looking to push on higher. I can show you on the hourly. We've just managed to break above the moving averages. If we can, I'd like to see another bit of a green candle here, then come down and retest and use this as support, this recent swing high, and then push on out of that zone. XRP, similar. I had this this wedge pattern I thought was a bear flag, and it did play out that way. Look, I had that target, which is just there when we broke out, boom, down, we target met. Lovely double bottom on the target, yes, with 2 long wicks, finding liquidity, but nice double bottom on the target that I had drawn. I didn't short it. I was just using it as it was just technical analysis that I made. I don't like shorting cryptos very often, but yeah, we looked to have double bottomed out of there. The target actually for that breakout would be this target here. When you break above that neckline, boom, it needs to be, you break with that double wedge, double bottom, bang, target met there. So we've also reclaimed the moving averages on the hourly, which is nice. And that's what we want to be. That's what you want to see if you want to move back towards a bullish pattern. We've been below or flirting with below this moving average for a long time. Don't know where the 200 day is. Doesn't look to be showing at the minute for some reason. Okay, well, 200 days not loading, so I don't know why that is, guys. But yeah, we're still been kind of below this 50 day for a long time on the hourly, so we really want to break and get above that, and then we can start moving bullish again. That's basically what we're looking for. On the 4 hourly, we aren't quite at the moving average. We are finding resistance on the bottom of this wedge that we've fallen out the bottom of. Could this be a fake out? Who knows, potentially. I'd like to see it break back in and above, as we did have a fake out above. XRP is really deciding which way it's about to move, and I personally think we're about to explode on the upside. We haven't set a lower low from this recent low. It's kind of a double bottom here and a double bottom on the hourly, which could be pretty strong looking for a move upwards. We've got a lot of space left on the RSI. So they're just the things that I'm really watching in this market, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like it was a bit all over the place. This is a daily RSI, guys. I've never seen anything, well, I have seen things this strong before. I've not seen anything this strong for a little while. We are still just waiting. Nothing's changed in my mind. Just waiting for a catalyst to explode this market, and it could chop sideways like it has been for the last 112 days. Could just keep chopping sideways for a while until we get something like that, guys and girls. So yeah, with all that being said, thank you for watching. Please keep your eyes and ears open for my new project. Wow, am I excited to talk to you guys more about that. When this white paper is finished, I might try and get that out and about, sent out, but I think I'd like to get our website up and running first. But yeah, peace up, A-Town down. Thank you for tuning in.